y'all, Mark from Homestead. What I'm doing today is using the brush hog to go through the woods and clear a new area out so I can put the fencing down so I can move my pigs to a different area of woods so they can continue to graze and do what they need to do. So follow along as we negotiate some trees with the tractor and clear some brush out and get some netting installed. So I'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I don't normally do this, but decided to finally name my tractor. Decided on Tammy after Tammy from 1,000 Pound Sisters, because you know she's big and she's bad. I think this is the only thing that sucks about the Premier One electric net fence thing. It's because it is indeed a net. And it gets caught on everything. Yikes. I know, y'all. Don't worry. I'm gonna be letting you guys out soon. Mrs. Chunk, I will let you out soon. Just relax. So this is how I set up the fence. This is where they used to be, and this is where they're gonna be now. So we're getting them off that old area, and they're back in some new woods, some new vegetation for them to root up and destroy. So I'm just kind of right now kind of patrolling my fence line just to make sure I don't need to do any adjustments. Good over here. Yeah, look at all this thick stuff. So they'll get in there and they'll root up. I mean, it's kind of like really a mess. I mean, if I had more time, I'd probably come through and try to clear some of it out for them, but they ain't got nothing better to do, so they'll be fine. All right, so I've got their new net set up. It kind of goes back, leads back into the woods there, so they can clear out more land. And you can see where they used to be, and they've kind of exposed a lot of the smaller trees and roots and stumps and stuff, so I can get in there and clear more land out. They till up the ground with their noses, kill off a lot of the roots and the bad stuff, and it's gonna make it pretty easy for me to kind of come through, clear it out, put some more seed down, level it out, and we'll have pasture instead of just woods. But there's their main base of operations, their fob, if you will. And what it is it's more permanent. It's got the metal fencing, and it's got their house, and it's got their water jug there. And then this thing, my pallet forks are on the back of the property, and I was too lazy to go and grab them. Otherwise I would have probably moved it down further and then used less netting, but whatever, it's fine where it's at. There's a lot of stuff on the ground that they knocked off, so they need to clean that up anyways and need to do their job. So this is the new setup. This is that regenerative agriculture here, where they come through, they do their job, they get to move somewhere else, and they get to do the same thing there. This gets to regenerate and regrow with more new manure on it, new nitrogen. So we're gonna have better growth, better soil, and that's kind of how permaculture works. So let's go ahead and release these guys and gals so they can go have fun and enjoy themselves on this beautiful day. Got new territory for you guys to conquer. Come on, pigs. Next is Mrs. Chunk, the grand explorer herself. And you just see the difference between the unmolested raw woods and where the pigs used to be. And there's still some fencing right there I still have to take down. But we are retrograded and moved to this new area, so I'm sure they'll love it. It just kind of shows that, you know, without the tractor, it would be a lot more difficult to do a project like this by yourself. You know, you can buy other pieces of machinery and do it by hand, and that's a bear. You know, I did it with the that push DR brush hog that I had that was, you know, man powered, and it was great. It did the job, but there's nothing like coming through here and taking out like massive trees with the brush hog and getting all that stuff out of the way. You don't even need to use your chainsaw. Like, look at that right there. That was a pretty big one, and it just made short work of it.